William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, looking at some of the guys in the NBA draft who have the biggest bust potential. Now, obviously, the NBA draft is so largely based on potential. How you project in 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Not just the immediate impact that you may have, like college coaches have the luxury of doing. So, who are some of the big-time bust candidates in this draft? I mean, I do think that you have to start at the top with a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns being considered the #1 overall pick. Does he have bust potential? Absolutely. Has a lot of room to improve in terms of core strength, establishing his position early and often. Defensively, he's shown the ability to switch out on the perimeter, defend the post. He was an evolving rim protector during his freshman season at Kentucky, but he still has so much room to grow in those areas. And with big men, you always got to pay attention to foot injuries, ankles, knees, hips. There's so much that can go wrong for a big man. We haven't seen the draft really produce great big men lately in the traditional sense, so we'll see how he develops, but he has certainly bust potential. Moving through the top 10 lottery picks, I look at a guy like Stanley Johnson, definitely bust potential in the sense that while he plays extremely hard, he's an extremely big-time competitor. He's a big-time defender, projecting at least. Offensively, I think he has a lot of room to grow. Doesn't make a ton of plays off the dribble in terms of getting by the first level. Sure, he can do that, but can he get by the second level that helps that defense finish over NBA defenders and finish through them? That's going to be the question for him. Also, his shot has to continue to progress. I thought he shot it better late in the season at Arizona than he did early on, but certainly you cannot be a two-guard or even kind of a swing 2-3 without being able to consistently knock down the three-pointer. Or if you're going to do that, you have to be an elite-level athlete, elite-level defender, in the likes of Iman Shumpert with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know if I see that from Stanley Johnson, so he's got a little bit of that to his game. One more big-time bust candidate that I really want to talk about, you can see the rest in the full article, is a guy like Christian Wood, who really has a chance to move up into the top 20 of this draft. He'll probably be more in the later end, backside of the first round, but has a chance to move into the top 20 before June 25th. And the reason why I have him as bust potential is he's huge, he's long, he's freakishly athletic, he's young, and that's the type of thing to get a team excited around the 20th pick, because really at that point you're just looking for best player available, you're looking for potential, you're looking for value, and he's a guy that a franchise could look at as tremendous upside, great value in that spot if he pans out. If he doesn't, it could be really ugly in the way that he pans out, as we've seen with a couple guys from UNLV recently. Make sure you read the rest of the list. Check out the rest of our NBA draft coverage leading up to the NBA draft here in 2015.